Claire McCaskill is a corporate Democrat that recently voiced concerns that she would be challenged by a primary opponent that was to the left of her in 2018 because she just isn't pure enough. Well, recently, she's deciding to call on the people who she has been critical of for help. So in an article for The Hill titled, "McCaskill to Sanders Backers, I Need You, I Want You," she is begging Bernie Sanders supporters to come to her rescue because she thinks she's going to be primaried by someone who is a progressive in 2018. This makes no sense because if you think you're going to get a left-wing challenger, why would you think that progressives would back you over someone who's more progressive? I mean, what have you done for us? Are you supporting a single-payer healthcare system? Did you endorse Bernie Sanders during the primaries? Because, I mean, we supported people like Jeff Merkley and Keith Ellison who endorsed Bernie during the primaries, but, I mean, you were a vocal advocate for Hillary Clinton. You said there's no way that Bernie Sanders would win the primary. So, and look, the way you said it was pretty condescending. Let's be realistic here.
And all of a sudden, oh, Bernie.
Right.
I think it's, I think Bernie is too liberal to gather enough votes in this country to become president. And I think Hillary Clinton is going to be a fantastic president.
So it's weird to me that you think we would come to your rescue when we don't like you, Claire. You've shown nothing but contempt for us. The party has shown nothing but contempt for us. And now you expect us to come to your rescue when we've been shunned time and again. I mean, the primary was rigged against us and the party refuses to acknowledge that that was the case. They just decided to shun us again by electing Tom Perez over even someone who was moderately progressive like Keith Ellison to be the DNC chair. So I find this hilarious, but let's go ahead and get into the article. So The Hill explains, Senator Claire McCaskill pitched party unity during a recent fundraiser, urging supporters of Senator Bernie Sanders to be involved with her re-election campaign, according to audio posted by the state Republican Party. All of you who are Bernie supporters, I need you. I want you. I want to talk to you. I want you to be part of our effort. We can't get divided in a state like Missouri or we're cooked, she added. I'm a little worried about a primary against me because I think Republicans would want to return the favor, she said. I think the Republicans might give a lot of money to one of my primary opponents doing a similar thing to what I did for Todd Akin. McCaskill was referring to her campaign running ads during the three-way GOP primary in 2012 that touted Akin's conservative credentials in a bid to help him win his party's Senate nomination. Referring to her 2012 ads, McCaskill added during the fundraiser that I know Republicans would love to return the favor, so I've got to be very careful about making sure we all stay together. Okay, Claire, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a prick, but we don't care about you. If the Missouri Republican Party wants to pour money into the campaign of your primary opponent, who is more progressive than you, then so be it. I think this is a win-win, and what she's implying here is, you know, if they help to elevate someone who's to the left of me in Missouri, well, certainly that person will lose and a Republican will take this seat in the Senate. Well, Claire, what you fail to realize is that we don't just support Democrats. We don't care about party unity. We're not going to unify behind your corporatist suits and ties. That's unacceptable and it's not going to happen. The reason why we support Bernie Sanders in the first place was because of the policies that he is talking about. I mean, he wants to give us a single-payer healthcare system. He wants to make public colleges and universities tuition-free. What have you done for us? What have you proposed that would benefit the lives of normal Americans? What have you done that would substantially help the working class? Nothing. You got behind a corporate candidate. You backed the wrong pony that had the grassroots momentum working against her, and you decided to support Hillary Clinton because you didn't want to change the way things are going in the country when your constituents are begging you to be more left-wing, when they're begging you to be more progressive, and to support things that could literally save lives, like a single-payer healthcare system. And now you have the audacity, after doing nothing for us, after offering us nothing, to ask us to join your effort. Well, what's your effort, Claire? What do you stand for? What's your cause? What are you trying to sell to the American people? Because clearly you're going to have a message, right? What's that message? Are you going to get behind single payer? Of course you're not, because you're a corporatist shill. All you do is get in and do incremental change that only modestly benefits the working people, if even that. And if Republicans in Missouri think that they can beat a Justice Democrat, for example, who will be challenging you, who supports a single-payer system, who supports getting money out of politics, well, guess what? Those are issues that have bipartisan and nonpartisan support. You have to talk about things that will benefit the American people, but you would rather shill for Hillary Clinton and shill for the establishment and then have the nerve to ask us to come to your rescue. Nobody's going to rescue you, Claire McCaskill. You had many years in the Senate where you could have proven to us that you're with us and not your donors, but you didn't do that. You chose to be corporatist. You chose to back Hillary Clinton, who wanted to get us involved in more wars, who wanted to do more corporate policies, just like the Republicans. So why would we support you? Why would you even think we would be on board with this? We have no interest in aligning with corporate Democrats whatsoever. So this is a pathetic attempt to get you to try to get us to try to come to your rescue. It's not happening, Claire. We don't care about you. I'm sorry. If you're primaried, great. That's a good thing for America, because maybe we can get someone in office who actually cares about us and isn't just looking out for their career.
Support this podcast by joining the independent progressive media revolution today at humanistreport.com.